There has long been heated debate over whether the United States should defend Taiwan in the case of a Chinese invasion, but little consideration to whether it successfully can. An unemotional assessment of the military capabilities of both China and the United States reveals the odds are uncomfortably high that the US forces would be defeated in a war with China over Taiwan. What's worse, even achieving a tactical victory could result in a devastating strategic loss. That's not to say, however, that there aren't alternative strategies to effectively preserve US interests and at an affordable cost. Recent war games jointly conducted by the Pentagon and RAND Corporation have shown that a military clash between the United States and China, especially over the Taiwan issue, would likely result in a US defeat. In simulated war games between the United States and China, RAND analyst David Akmanek bluntly said America got its ass handed to it. If China committed all out to seize Taiwan, Akmanek explained, then it could accomplish its objective in a finite time period, measured in days to weeks. The reason, he said, is because it's not just that they'll be attacking air bases in the region. They'll be attacking aircraft carriers at sea. They'll be attacking our sensors in space. They'll be attacking our communications links that largely run through space. Perhaps the war games underestimate America's ability to counterattack or overestimate China's ability to perform the operations. Perhaps America could eventually repulse China's assault on Taiwan. Such a victory, however, would have a staggeringly high price for the country. In addition to the cost to America in terms of lives lost, ships sunk, and airplanes shot down, the United States would then have the unenviable obligation to build a massive military presence on Taiwan and build up bases throughout the region to secure country and prevent the next Chinese attempt to retake it. America would have to spend hundreds of billions of dollars on perpetually maintaining such defenses and constantly be at risk of a new attack. Moreover, the geography would be a problem. Taiwan is roughly the same distance from the Chinese mainland as Cuba is from the tip of Florida. It's almost 6,000 nautical miles from Taiwan to the US mainland. At a time when defense budgets are already causing more strain owing to the economic effects of coronavirus, it would cripple America were its defense budget to explode to cover a war with China. In short, losing a war with China would be catastrophic while winning a war over Taiwan would bankrupt America. Clearly, Washington needs a better way to compete with Beijing. Fortunately, there is a superior alternative. The best way America can help Taiwan and dissuade China from using forces to encourage all the friendly countries of the Asia-Pacific region, not only Taiwan, to engage in a buildup of its own self-defense capabilities. China has famously hardened its defenses against the United States by means of anti-access, area denial, A2/AD, which would impose a severe cost on the United States for any attack against China. Taiwan should do the same. Taipei should continue to bolster its defenses through an A2/AD strategy of its own so that the cost of forcible unification by China would be so significant, and ultimate success would not be guaranteed, that the Communist Party leaders in Beijing would not risk the potential loss. Even that, it must be admitted, would be no guarantee that China would never attack Taiwan. But for American policy, it doesn't make sense to risk military defeat or financial ruin when our interests are not directly threatened. And please don't forget to subscribe this channel to watch upcoming videos.